illegal immigrant charged with attempted murder during the LA riots. Let's arrest all the goddamn criminals.
Well, Jillian, for more on this, we want to bring in Assistant DHS Secretary Tricia McLaughlin. Tricia, great to see you. Thank you for coming on. Want to talk to you about some breaking news we're getting in this morning. I understand ICE has arrested a previously deported illegal alien who you guys say was caught on video throwing a Molotov cocktail at law enforcement during the riots here in Los Angeles on Saturday. Tell us about this guy and what charges is he now facing?
Bill, that's right. This is a Mexican national who is in our country illegally. He's being charged with attempted murder, throwing Molotov cocktails at our law enforcement officers, at our ICE enforcement officers. But this is not his first run-in with the law. Just last year, he was charged with a DUI as well as grand larceny. This is the perfect example of people who should not be in this country. And as these politicians try so vehemently to demonize and vilify our ICE officers, they are on the streets putting their lives at risk every single day to get these criminal illegal aliens off of our streets and make sure that Los Angeles and other great cities in the United States are safe.
Yeah, and we've seen all these foreign flags waving during these protests. So remarkable that an illegal alien, previously deported, now being charged with throwing a Molotov cocktail at law enforcement down there in Los Angeles.
And that's the thing, like he said, just cut it off. They're waving like different country flags. You're in America protesting to stay in America. Like, wouldn't it make more sense to have the American flag out there, but like, we are America. We helped build this country. We are America. To raise your the Mexican flag up is like, go back to like, what are you talking about? It don't even make sense. That's like, it don't make sense to put that anywhere. I'm a fucking LA Rams fan. If I go sit there, I'm a LA Rams fan, but I'm holding up the fucking Miami Dolphins flag. Oh, this is my stadium. It is the stupidest thing I ever heard. And then all they got to do is put out something like this. Like, okay, you got he committed a DUI. Now he's throwing Molotov cocktails at the police. He ain't hiding. He could have took this time right now to take it and go somewhere else or hide or be low key. Like, okay, we're going to sit here as a protest. We're going to hopefully, fly under ICE radar with him and his family and doing something. He decided to just start throwing shit. Half the, it's stupid. And then the people that's protesting should be clear. We don't care about people like him. They should go. Bad criminals. We care about the people, the law-abiding citizens that ain't commit something, that's been here for 30 years and been a productive citizen 20, 30 years, and they ain't never do nothing. They've been a law-abiding citizen, got good, take care of their kids. But you out there protesting for people like him too. I think he should go. I think the gangbangers should go to L.A., get them some of the Bloods, the Crips. All those motherfuckers should go. It's the stupidest. Is it? Like, what's the justification? Waving the Mexican flag in the middle of the fucking street. Talk about you gonna stay in America.
We've seen all these foreign flags waving during these protests. So remarkable that an illegal alien, previously deported, now being charged with throwing a Molotov cocktail at law.
So he left. He was here illegally. They threw him out. He came fucking back. And now he's throwing Molotov cocktails. I guess he's a real fucking patriot, huh?
Enforcement down there in Los Angeles. Also want to get your attention to some of what California Governor Gavin Newsom and LA Mayor Karen Bass, have been saying in recent days. They're saying the National Guard isn't necessary. They've been saying things are peaceful. Here's a little bit of what they've been saying.
When Donald Trump sought blanket authority to commandeer the National Guard, he made that order apply to every state in this nation. This is about all of us. It clearly will not end here. Other states are next. Democracy is under assault before our eyes.
I think that's a problem with the administration, because to come in such a massive way and to make the announcements that all of this was going to happen and then not communicated with the local jurisdiction as to when, what, how, why, is really problematic.
So, Tricia, we heard Mayor Bass say it once again that local law enforcement was never notified about this ICE operation, which started on Friday. But we talked to the acting ICE director, Todd Lyons, yesterday, who said that is absolutely false. He says ICE notified the locals 48 hours in advance last Wednesday and that they have the receipts to prove it. So is Mayor Bass just being dishonest, in your opinion?
She's absolutely being dishonest. Todd Lyons is right. We had the receipts to prove it. We notified local LAP.
Look at that. You got the Mexico flag. What does that even mean? So it's like almost like a foreign nation. They're making themselves a foreign nation, because it'd be weird. Just thinking logically. It'd be weird if we seen on TV a bunch of American flags and the police pushing them back and the American flag on the ground and people waving it, and some people might be like, God damn it, I'm a patriot. What? Let these people protest. But these are like kids having fun out here. They ain't really protesting. Like, they just using this as an excuse. Just like with the Black Lives Matter, you had some people that was there that was seriously for George Floyd and whoever and change. But there was, if it's 100 people, there's 10 or 15 out there that's just there like, what the fuck going on? I'm trying to rob the Nike store. Come on, give me 10. Give me 10 people. Out of 100, 90 there. To the upright, law-abiding citizen going to protest, going to stay out the way of traffic, peaceful protest. But at least 10. Just like they would tell the cops, well, one bad apple will spoil your bunch. You got to call them out. So they need to call out the agitators. Hey, no, you're not. He's not with us. He's an agitator. He's just here to cause chaos. I would think the agitators probably was sent by the other side. Hey, go in there, make they shit look foolish. Yeah, they all organized and shit. Yeah, let's put 10 of our guys in there, throw a ruckus. They're not calling them out.
PD that these ICE operations were occurring at least 48 hours in advance. And the American people should know some of the individuals that we picked up on these ICE operations. Child rapists, child molesters, murderers, convicted arsonists, truly the worst of the worst on the streets. But my message to Mayor Bass and to Governor Newsom and these rioters that they back is that ICE will not be deterred. We will not be intimidated by this rioter violence. We will keep going. We will only ramp up ICE operations, and we will continue to get these criminals off of our streets.
Now, I do want to ask you about these photos that ICE posted yesterday. It shows ICE officers conducting an operation here in Los Angeles yesterday under the guard of the U.S. military. So the U.S. military essentially providing security for ICE. I've embedded with ICE a bunch of times, first time I've ever seen this. But can you just tell us what you're hearing from ICE agents? I assume they got to be pretty happy to have highly trained military soldiers watching their six during these operations when things have gotten so hostile out here.
Yeah, absolutely, Bill. This is a whole of government approach. The National Guard, the Pentagon has been fantastic in giving our ICE operations the security and support that they need to continue to get the worst of the worst off of America's streets. And we'll continue to work together, well, whether it be in Los Angeles, New York, Chicago, anywhere that these riots may break out, we will continue our operations and we will not be deterred.
So we've heard President Trump suggesting that he thinks some of these protesters might be being paid just based off how organized they are, all the matching signs, the different flags and everything. Does DHS...
No, they ain't being fucking paid. Why do they always do that? On either side, it's like, I know what I just said about they pay them to go in there, but they're not paying people to just protest them. What the fuck that mean? They paid them because they're giving them water and stuff? No, you don't got to pay nobody. You build it and they will come. Come on.
Have any kind of intelligence whatsoever to, have any evidence of that? Do you guys believe that these protesters are being paid by somebody and that these protests are completely organic?
Yeah, Bill, we have been actively working with the IRS and the FBI to see who the financial backers are. These do look like highly sophisticated, highly coordinated protesters and rioters, much like what we saw.
See, now this is why we got to have like from the cave. I don't trust either side. But now they're getting into that sensationalism. They were paid to do this. So now it's like there's not actual people out there using their own mind, even to make bad decisions. It's like they were paid to do this. And then you had like the January 6th stuff. You got the people attacked the insurrectionists, right? They attacked the Capitol building. And it's like they were paid. There were FBI embedded in them. And who did it? The Democrats did it to try to make them. It was peaceful. But there were people that were embedded in there that tried to make a fuss and make it seem like it wasn't. It's stupid. It's something. It's a line both sides use. They basically calling us fucking stupid. Yeah, the Democrats said, they stupid over here for doing this, and it was them. And the Republicans said, no, they're paying people inside, and now they're paying people again. They're paying people. It's stupid. I think it's meant for like some like older folks, like maybe 70 and above, who's used to conspiracy theory, which doesn't mean it's not real because it's conspiracy theory, right? But they're looking for something. So it's like, are these people really mad, or did Jeff Bezos pay them something? Like, did CNN pay them something, or did Fox pay these people something, or is the Illuminati? It's stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. So I don't even like this. What Fox about to talk about. We're trying to find out who's
in
paying
2020,
them.
and thank God President Trump had the foresight to see this violence coming and prevent it by calling in more law enforcement, more military resources on the ground. But I do want to say, Bill, Americans can be so proud of our law enforcement, our ICE operators, our National Guard, in the face of such hatred, in the face of them being pummeled by rocks, Molotov cocktails being thrown at them, being taunted, being so disrespected. They have stood with such dignity and patriotism, and they make America proud, and I'm so grateful to them, and every American should be.
Yeah, and then when it comes to that Molotov cocktail throw, we understand the U.S. Attorney out here in Los Angeles is going to have a press conference later on this morning announcing those attempted murder charges. We'll keep an eye on that. Tricia.
Damn, attempted murder. Now he ain't going to go nowhere, huh? He going to stay here, then they going to kick his ass out again. He just probably having fun. He probably drunk, high, sitting there and just going to throw the cocktail. He probably didn't think nothing. He probably didn't even intend to hit nobody or murder him, maybe. But it looked like it, and you just doing shit. It was a group. It's that pack mentality. Some shit that you got the bully, and he's a punk on his own. But when he with his 7 friends, he the toughest motherfucker in the world. That's what people get caught in. That's what these younger kids getting caught in. I'm not sure how old this guy is that did it, but he look of age, in his 20s probably, maybe late 20s. I mean, he had DUIs, been kicked out of the country, came back. I'm sure he late 20s, early 30s probably. It's stupid. It's stupid. Stupid. Now what you get? This is not going to stop nothing. Where in the history we seen peaceful protests lead to something with Dr. King and all of them? Just the sheer numbers. The sheer number of people he had. Come on. It's not real. Ain't nobody being paid. They just out there they just stupid. They just retarded. Or don't know no better. Ain't got nothing to do. Summertime, whatever. They's coming around. They just out here doing stupid stuff. Let me know, Cave Dwellers. Y'all don't believe they were paid, right? They just retarded, right? Or do y'all think they were paid? Are the powers that be, the Illuminati, paying them? Because you're not going to keep that many people, all these people getting arrested, and they're getting paid. You're going to find it. You can't hide that. You pay fucking 200 people, one of them going to tell for a bigger payday. Hey, would they pay you $10,000? Well, we'll give you 50. You can keep the 10. We'll give you 50 more to tell us you were paid. It would be so simple. So simple that it would be ridiculous. Or somebody wouldn't get paid, and then they would tell, well, I'm coming out because he never paid me. He told me he's going to pay me $20,000, and I only got $1,850, so I'm going out. It's stupid. It's ridiculous to think that could happen. Let me know what y'all think, Cave Dwellers. Am I bugging though? Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that.